Trump is bringing a big surprise to North Korea, sending bold message to Rocket Man. Throughout this week, President Donald Trump continues his visit to Asian countries. As he meets with world leaders, business owners, and strategic allies, he is sending a strong message to the rogue nation of North Korea. The United States will no longer tolerate their aggressive and reckless behavior. To back his stance, Trump has brought along a few friends, and North Korea is getting a big surprise that will send a bold message to Rocket Man. One of the biggest issues the president has focused on during this trip is what to do with North Korea. Every major nation in the region is concerned with the communist dictatorship. Kim Jong-un's constant missile testing and weapons development have democratic nations like South Korea and Japan on edge. The dictator has regularly promised to destroy his neighbors and to take on America next. It's getting so bad, that even China is worried. With President Trump present in Asia, allied nations can meet and make decisions regarding North Korea. Trump can see firsthand what's going on in the region, especially in contested waters. It also means it is a prime opportunity for the United States to offer a show of strength to North Korea. Kim Jong-un and his military act aggressively, so only aggressive statements will get their attention. That's exactly what Trump has planned. According to reports, Trump has brought with him an impressive arsenal of ships, planes, and troops. Enough to show our allies that we mean business and to intimidate the unhinged dictator Kim. North Korea is nearly totally surrounded by a wall of U.S. warships, bombers and missiles with more than 80,000 soldiers on alert as Donald Trump heads for Asia. 3 U.S. aircraft carriers are currently operating in the Pacific in colossal flex of Trump's military biceps. USS Nimitz, USS Theodore Roosevelt and USS Ronald Reagan became the first trio of carriers to operate in the region for a decade. Each of these 3 warships bring with it a fully stocked wing of up to 90 warplanes and choppers. While steaming alongside are their escorts of destroyers and submarines making up the U.S.'s mighty carrier strike groups. The U.S.'s 7th Fleet has its headquarters in Japan, and brings up to 70 ships and submarines under its command, including 14 missile-packed destroyers. Source: Daily Star. Including troops in over 100 nearby island bases and the U.S. soldiers in South Korea, there are over 80,000 servicemen ready for actions. That's not to mention the 300 tanks stationed just across the border, along with armored vehicles and artillery. You could say that this show of force is needed to ensure the safety of the American president, and you'd be right. The United States military is not neglecting the security concerns of the president, First Lady, and accompanying staff. However, you also have to consider the message President Trump is sending with such a powerful amount of vehicles, weapons, and troops. They are literally surrounding North Korea in a wall of military might. This coincides with statements Trump made this Monday, while in Japan. The time for strategic patience with North Korea is over, U.S. President Donald Trump warned Monday, after winning Japan's backing for his policy of considering all options to rein in the rogue state. The era of strategic patience is over, he declared alongside his host, Japanese Prime Minister Shinzo Abe. Source: Breitbart. By bringing an impressive array of the military with him to the region, Trump is backing his words. North Korea is not only hearing, but seeing just what the United States is capable of. It is a powerful sign of what might happen, should North Korea attack or invade our allies in the region. They would be met with swift retaliation from our formidable armed forces. Perhaps this will teach North Korea to back down, at least a little bit. However, I won't hold my breath waiting for Kim Jong-un to come to his senses. Thank you for watching this video. What do you think about this? Share this on Facebook and Twitter along with your comments.